Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Brody's Live episode. Today, I'll be showing how to dismount lawnmower tires. Now, it's gonna be a pretty short video here. I gotta get this done, and I was like, you know what, I already did the front tires, I need to do the rear tires now. And I'm like, I need to make a video, so here we are. So let's get right on into it. So here we are, I got this tire here and this tire that need to be dismounted. These are the tires out of the Troy-Bilt. I need to take these out so I can weld these rims onto some four-wheeler tires I have behind me here. I want to try doing this where I don't mess up these tires, because these are practically brand new tires and they look amazing. So I will try doing this where I don't mess up the tire at all, so I can use these in a future project. But for what you're gonna need for this, you need a valve stem pole. I think that's what it's called. I have a flathead screwdriver. I don't know if I'm going to need it yet. A screwed up tri-ball. This big pipe here that has different ends on it for breaking beads. It comes off of a Harbor Freight tile chainsaw, which I can't use on here because where it mounts up. And I have no clue what you call this, but it's a special tool made for this. So let's get right on into it. First thing you want to do is pull the valve stem. Make sure you put this in a spot that you don't lose it later. Okay, now that's been removed. Okay. You want to try getting this tool underneath the bead. It's proven to be quite difficult. Okay. Oh, one hand hit me in the chest and my knee hit the rim. But that was easy. Oh, my knee. Grabbed a pair of pliers here by getting this valve stem out. I don't want to damage it. Beautiful. Now, of course, you would normally leave this in here. You wouldn't pull it out because I'm not using this rim for what it's intended for. I'm gonna put this valve stem stuff back together. Put that in a spot that I won't lose it. I'll use that at a different point. Now, take your tool, find the looped end. You will stick it. Okay, you will stick the back end against the rim. The other side you will loop underneath the bead of the tile. Let me beat this side real fast. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that for now. Okay. Jesus. So now that you've gotten it started, Okay, we're glad I'm using this tripod. You can use a flathead screwdriver or whatever. Shove it in between the bead. Just like that. Keep that spot so it doesn't fold back down. Now go to a different spot of the wheel. Same thing. This time I'm going to use a screwdriver, just save its position. Okay, next spot of the wheel. Okay, and now I'm about 3/4 of the way, well, about 1/4 of the way through. Probably get it the rest of the way. No. Okay, I'm about halfway. Now at this point, yeah, you can kind of just maneuver it out of the bead here. Flip it over to this side. Let's see if I can get it to pop the bead. Now I'm gonna have to use it too. There we go. Got the bead popped. And now, same thing. Loop. Up. Okay. Some dish soap along the bead would help as well. But I don't have any out here, and I'm too lazy to go get some. You have to have this too. If not, this just will not work. So now, you got both of them popped. So now I gotta... You know, I did this wrong. I was not supposed to push it in. That's gonna make it a challenge. Maybe don't be listening to my instructions, because this is done bad. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this tile in a little bit, because that's gonna be a mess. Let's try a different tile. That's not what I wanted to do. Yep, that's okay. Can't win all. Okay, now that you've got a knot, you wipe the bead on this side. Okay, and now what I missed on the other one, see how it can come up? Yeah, I pushed this rim to the inside, so now I gotta actually put it back on the bead and de-bead it. But on this, lift the rim up, just start shoving crop in there. Okay. Just like that. There's one tile. Oh, sorry. Rim. And then tile. Which I did not screw up the bead or anything. Maybe in a couple of spots, but that's good. Put that up to the side. And now, let's try getting this thing out. It shouldn't be too hard. That might be false soldering, but oh god, how can I do this? Damn, I really screwed this up. Maybe if I come up. I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah! I don't know how I did that, but I did. Up to the edge. Same thing. Put the knot up. Pry ball underneath Troy-Bilt. Two rims, two perfectly fine tiles, ready to go on another lawnmower. Perfect. Hey, I don't even have to use that big pry ball. Yep, got the two tiles. These are nice tiles, so I'm keeping these along. I really didn't want to screw them up, and I'm glad I didn't. The rims are still perfect. I did chew up the edge quite a bit. So, here was my plan. I went to my buddy that I did the lawn care with, same one I got the lawnmower from, and he had a pouch machine, and I just wanted the tires. I didn't want the whole axle. Well, as you can probably see, I have the whole axle. These tiles are stuck, like stuck on here. Cannot get them off at all. I beat on them. I put my three-legged friend here onto it. Try breaking them loose. That's why the beads pop. Tiles are short, so I'm like, I'll just take the rims. And I beat the crap out of that rim trying to get it off. I don't care about that though. This edge had to be perfect because I need to weld it. Which, as you can see, I bent it. I did take this axle apart, and it looks amazing on the inside. Yeah, it's old. I assume this to be from '87 because of what the serial number says on it. This taped up here is actually the pin for the diff. When I took this all apart, I was just going to pull the whole axles out. And I can't figure out how to take apart the diff. without actually having to grind down some rivets and stuff. So I just left it. And when I put it all back together, I looked down inside that pin, so I just taped it up and wrote very crappily on the side diff pin. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this axle. It is, I'm like 90% sure it is the exact same axle that's in this machine here, in the Troy-Bilt, and in the 12 power that I have at my buddy Quinn's place. So if this transmission goes out, or that one in the Troy-Bilt goes out, I got another wheel in, which is perfectly fine. So I mean, it needs a new seal, but our TV never hold anybody. Here's the front limbs. I had to actually go pretty crazy on these and cut them to make release points. This one I think even rolls. Yeah, there's 3 cuts going down in. Those tires were shot anyways. Got this other tire here, which is shot. So, yeah. So here I've got my 4-wheel tire. Okay. I still have the hub and stuff in the lug nuts. Have the disc brake on the back, which is perfect size for one of these rims, front rims. I gotta line it up, make sure it's perfect, and send a weld right there on the edge. See all those little holes? That's the disc brake. Put that on there. Got the front tires. Back tires are gonna be a little bit more difficult, so I don't have the disc brake on the back tires. So those are gonna be set up differently. But yeah, that's the general idea. But basically same thing, rear tires could be like that. So it is going to make them stick out quite a bit, which I almost want in the front. Yeah, I think that'll look perfect. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. Hopefully it helps some of you guys out, and yeah, I know it was a little bit of a shoulder one, but I just, I had to get this done, and why not make a video about it? So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, hopefully it helps some of you out, and I guess see you guys in the next one.